Welcome, I'm Dr. Melina Roberts, and I'm going to talk about a test that we do within our clinic called Body Composition Analyzer. And what it is it's a really reliable, accurate, non-invasive test that can be done quickly to give us an idea of what's going on with the body composition. So this gives us a lot of information about the health of the body, because it is really well understood that our body composition equates very closely to our overall health. So with this test, you're standing on metal plates and you're holding on to hand grips, and then an electric current is going through the body, and it's going through the different segments of the body. And depending on how quickly that electric current goes through the body, it can do an analysis of whether it's going through fat tissue, if it's going through muscle mass, if it's going through bones, water mass. So we get a reading of all of those different factors in the body and how much there is in each segment of the body. So this test can give us a lot of insight to what is going on with a person's health. And this goes far beyond just finding out the weight of a patient. Because, for example, if someone is losing weight, we want to know, are they losing weight in a healthy fashion? In that, are they losing fat mass, or are they losing muscle mass or water mass? So we want to get an idea of what that weight loss actually is. So with this test, we get a rating of the visceral fat in the body. And the visceral fat is the fat around our organs. And this is actually the most dangerous kind of fat in the body, because what happens is it creates like a toxic soup within the thorax. And so we get an idea of whether that visceral fat is within a healthy range or whether it's within an unhealthy range. So we get an idea from this test about what your ranking is in terms of that visceral fat. The other insight that this test gives us is it gives us an insight into the bone mass. So whether patients have osteoporosis, osteopenia, or they're just concerned about their bone mass and they want to be able to monitor it, we can actually monitor it with this test, because this test will tell us how much weight our body is in bone mass, and so we are able to track that over time. So this test also gives us an idea of the fat mass distribution throughout the body. And when we understand the distribution of the fat, then we can get some insight whether this is hormonal related or whether this is a metabolic syndrome. So we just get some more information about what's going on within the body. Another aspect that we get to learn is about the metabolic rate of the body. So how much energy are you burning by really not exerting yourself, not doing exercise, not doing anything? How much is the body burning? And so we get an idea of the metabolic rate of the body. And so this is actually really key information in terms of how much you're burning just from sitting here. So another thing that we learn from this test is hydration level. So whether you're taking in enough water, whether your cells are actually absorbing that water, we get an idea of whether you're dehydrated, or in some cases, are you taking in too much water, or taking in too much water and the body is not utilizing that water. So these are different concepts in terms of hydration that we're able to see through this testing. So this is great testing in terms of giving us more insight into what's going on with the body. And so I hope that you learned something today and that you got a better understanding of our body composition analyzer testing. So thank you so much for listening. Please share this with your friends, make a comment below, press the like button, and until next time, continue to learn, grow, and build health.